Welcome to another show. This is your boy, Chester Searles, where money rules the world with my co-hosts, AZ My Zone and Black Hand.
So great to have you here with us today. We've got a fantastic show lined up, so get ready to enjoy some fun and insightful discussions with our wonderful guests.
Fight from Monday night. Jalen Duran got into it with this cat right here. Isaiah Stewart jumped into it. I won't even lie. Bridges was hooping right now. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you clear.
Loud and clear, loud and clear.
I'm just looking at the video and it ain't playing crisp. It just keep freezing. So you don't see what really happened. I myself viewed the video from start to finish. Now I don't know what the fallout is. I know suspensions got handed down. I think I seen Isaiah Stewart got 7 games, but I don't know about the rest of them.
Here we go. So look at here go the foul right here in question. Boom. He get up in his face. Boom. He smushed him. That's what Corey Holcomb did. He ain't punched him. He smushed him.
That's still assault.
Man, that ain't no assault.
He hit his head with his face.
He head butted him. So he pushed him in the face.
I'm with you on no, but you said the Corey he used the Corey Holcomb thing. And you're right. In that incident, he assaulted him, but it ain't that type of assault.
No, he head butted him first.
That's what I was about to say.
Assault? So is that assault? Is the headbutt assault too?
Yes.
Okay, say that then. Say that. That's the assault.
Hey, he assaulted him and he assaulted him.
Yeah, I mean, men, you hit me, motherfucker, I hit you back. You
do know if I spit on you and you choose to call the police, I'm going to jail.
Yeah, I mean that could kill somebody, spitting on somebody.
Yeah, but it's considered assault.
Yeah, you can kill somebody. Of course, it's assault.
In today's world, yeah, spitting.
But you can't kill. I can't kill you by mushing you in your face. So this is what I'm saying. So, but this the NBA we wanted, right? We want to. It's too soft. It's soft. This the soft game. Now when motherfucker mush a motherfucker head, but now it's like,
Can I be honest? Compared to what we've seen for our age in basketball and in sports, that was still soft.
that wasn't nothing
That was
compared to
nothing.
what we used to see back when Magic then was playing and all that, man. And
And
Jordan,
then
what they used to do to Jordan.
the last of it just happened to be Detroit and Indiana. That was ugly.
Yeah, but that was now that didn't even go that bad. I mean, back then wasn't that bad. That went overboard a little bit.
Okay, but that was the last one.
We'll talk about it in a second, fellas. We're gonna watch this right quick. Nancy.
You cut out. Hello?
Nah, he running the
But anyway, we'll get on that in a second. Hopefully, y'all.
The video up. I'm looking at the video. It keeps spinning wheel of deafening.
because didn't they say he took the door cam? Because when they got there,
He took the door cam.
Right.
You're right.
That's that Ja Rule clip. Him on the flight with Tony Yayo.
I've seen it, but it seemed like
it was Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder.
Ja Rule was the one talking most of the shit, though. So I don't know.
Now you know, Kenneth, this moment is funny because
And we got Kenny Walker III as the
I heard you barely even want to break down the huddle. So
MVP of the Super Bowl. And
watch what he say, though. Watch what he say.
Stop right there.
He deserve it.
Watch what the first thing he say.
That you had to make sure that you were
Look at Elon Musk behind
this offense throughout the game tonight.
First and foremost, I want to thank God for this, blessing to be here. Also, I want to thank my brothers. This don't happen without them. We went through a lot of adversity this season, but we came together and we stuck together, and this is what we got.
That's a humble dude right there, man. I like that guy, man.
So what? But this
welcome to another show.
What do you think he meant by that? Because we always say it all the time, but we don't really know what it really means, though. What do you think?
When he said, "I like to thank God."
Yeah.
He believe in God.
Okay.
I'm gonna say he said, "Thank God." He want to thank God.
Yeah.
What you get out of it?
Well, because Joe was talking about how New England was saying God, 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 but everybody is saying God.
I'm gonna reiterate what I said about that situation. I said there's people who believe in God on both teams. But if you had saw the press conference, the bulk of the players from the Patriots were saying they believed in God and they were God-fearing Christians. Okay, on what they believe about it, or however. And I changed my pick. I'm still glad I changed my pick. Happy for the rookie. I hope he get his bread. He was at the end of his rookie deal, and I hope he get his bread. He deserved the MVP. But that was the point I pointed out. And when you're at a leadership position, such as the young man from the Texans, that is what it is. If you're a Tim Tebow, who was the starting quarterback, and what they consider the leader of the team, then we look at a different perspective because we know what the NFL truly stands for and where that all goes to.
Right, but I get it. I get what you're saying. But I was just saying, like, all of those people believe in the same God. So why does it matter if New England talk about God and Seattle talk about God? They all believe in the same God,
Because
right?
that young man who said it in the interview is just a running back. He wasn't in the leadership. Had Sam Darnold or somebody of that caliber said something and New England didn't say nothing at all, maybe we would have saw some officiating discrepancies and things of that nature. But we did not.
But what I'm saying is, I hear what you're saying, but I'm saying it don't matter who's saying it, they all believe in God. So if they saying they believe in God and they're praying, and then this guy say, I want to thank God. I'm trying to figure out what's the difference. What's the difference? Because
It
if
wasn't
he's
no difference because I'm shocked they let Seattle win being the odds-on favorite.
yeah, I get it. So that's the only thing I was thinking. Like, because if this is the point I'm saying though, this is what I really want to say. Everybody don't believe in the same God,
We've discussed that on several shows,
right?
and I do believe that.
Right. So this is what I'm saying. Like, because you said God. But what God is they talking about? And what God are you talking about? Because see, the God that they're talking about might not be the one that you're talking about. You feel me?
I'm not gonna knock
That's
that
all
either.
I'm saying. That's all I was saying. Like, because you talking about the God of the Bible, and they talking about another God.
Could
So,
be. I mean, I
right.
don't know. None of their background like that.
Well, this is the thing. You really don't have to know their background. You shall know them by their fruits. So you don't have to know, because whatever you're producing and whatever you putting out and the way you walk and the way you look can tell you what God they serving. Because even in the Bible it tell you that you shall know a man by his look, not by his background. God said you shall know a man by his look. So that means when you look at him, you will be able to tell if he believe in God or not.
Well, he looked like to me a man that was very happy that he finna get the bag, he finna get paid,
No,
Welcome
he
to
I
the
got
get
his
show.
that.
Welcome to the
MVP.
show. Welcome to the show, Chandler. Welcome to the show.
What's
Grand
happening? What's
Chandler was
happening?
good.
What's happening, y'all?
You do
Everybody.
know my second son's name was Chandler, God rest his soul.
Oh wow, he was a
Yup.
real one.
Yeah, man, he was a spit off his daddy's block. He just couldn't handle, he wasn't raised like me. So the pressures of life really cracked him and he OD'd. He was a victim of that fentanyl shit. And I know a nigga that gave him the shit, the bad deal. But that's another story for another day. Somebody gave him something. And I don't mean like, oh, I want some drugs. Somebody slipped him something that knew it was gonna kill him.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, damn, man. Chandler? Goddamn, your name
Yeah,
is wow.
Hell of a name.
I
Hell of a
didn't know
name.
that. But anywho, we're gonna go. That is, I don't know how to follow up from that, but I'm gonna go ahead and Walker the third
Nice.
was MVP. and I think he had a great game.
Yes, amazing
I think
game.
the defense was awesome on both ends. We got to be really serious about that. Vrabel had a good defensive plan, but all those field goals, you couldn't stop them. I mean, the field position was too much for them. But New England had a great season, but the champs were the champs, and everybody knew it going in. But hey, we just talking about it. We can move on, but we got Nancy.
I just want to finish up with one thing before we leave it. Before we move on, I said before the game that their offensive line was suspect. And because of that, the kid was never able to get into any type of a rhythm that could amount to nothing. And with that Seattle defense, they locked them down from pillar to post.
Hey, and I want to add this. New England defense was good, but Seattle never turned the ball over. So you got to note that, because even though New England, it was a defensive game, but New England turned the ball over. So that was the difference in the game. But I knew that was going to happen anyway.
Well, I want to ask you, did you, being the guy you are, Black Hands, did you see them let them score that 13 points?
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, they got to let them score.
And I was like, man, I'm tired of that.
Yeah, that was garbage point. They had to let them score because of the, Vegas got a.
I know, but we never harp on the fact that ain't you tired of that?
Yeah,
I don't blow them out. To me, I didn't see 13 on the board.
It should have been the first shutout in the Super Bowl. That's what it should have been, but it didn't happen.
Look, screw a point spread. If you bet on it, it's fully to you. You know what I'm saying? But a fan of the game, if you can blow them out and you didn't stop them the whole game, all of a sudden their offense is good enough to make one drive. Oh, they good enough to get out on the field again and get a field goal. Stop it. That's hot garbage. And we know why. You said it yourself. The point spread. That shit hot garbage.
Yeah, but I mean, and then too, you want the game to be entertaining, because it's entertainment, man. So now they can't let it he gets zero. That'll be the worst. That'll be even worse. That's the worst. Then what I'm saying,
they're calling it the worst Super Bowl, regardless, game included. We ain't even talking about the halftime show.
We didn't even talk about the commercials either. The commercials were all AI.
Yep.
It was no real feeling in this Super Bowl, and it seems like it's taking a human element out of it. It really
was a disrespect to the regular guy or girl that enjoy the Super Bowl. I'm gonna quote you something. One of my neighbors is 87 years old. And he said, I'm an avid sports fan and I love football. I love the Super Bowl. He said, I went to bed, money, at halftime. I went to bed. He said, I hope it's better next year because this might have been my last one. And that means that man felt like, dang, if this was going to be my last Super Bowl as an 87-year-old man, I might die tomorrow. This the one I died on?
Yeah, it was a rough game.
Taking nothing away from Seattle, but I was like, wow.
No, man, it ain't even taking nothing away from Seattle. It's just that it was like the Shakur Stevenson fight. It was boring. It was like it was basically
it was almost boring. Yeah,
it was basically like we know y'all beating the shit out these motherfuckers, and it's like, damn, it ain't competitive. We are used to being some kind of competitiveness going on, and it was none.
And it was very one-sided.
Now, before the game started, I said, if New England get down a touchdown,
and You also said the kid had to play lights out, and there was no way he was gonna play lights out against that defense.
That's why I said it. I knew. That's why I was thinking football. Now, all year, I also said this. All year, New England was playing with the lead.
Yes, they were. Then
They were
they
not.
just had to point out that they had a weak schedule anyway.
Well, they was playing. They was playing with the lead. But the day they get hit in the mouth and have to play from behind, now you see. But I predicted that anyway. I said that before it started. They ain't never played from behind. So if they get
Man,
down,
it was killing the kid. It was like, how does the guy that was the runner up for the MVP look this bad? And then somebody said that defense.
because listen, I think the boy gonna be good. They just thrust him in there like everything happened too fast for him. I'm gonna say that.
I can see that.
I'm blaming Cardi B.
Oh, you were stupid. Cardi B. No, we're blaming Trump. It's Trump's fault. He didn't go to the Super Bowl, so the guy lost.
Bad Bunny had too many baddies at the game. They was distracted. Bad Bunny had too many baddies in there. What's your thoughts on the halftime?
Didn't watch.
Oh, y'all was watching Turning Point.
I ain't watched it, but I watched some commercials, but I ain't watched the halftime show.
Said you was watching Turning Point.
No, I didn't watch that one either. But I will tell you this much.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
I'll tell you this much.
Be honest, man. Fuck it.
Hey, it's funny.
I actually found it to see if anybody worth looking at was performing. But nah, because I like country music, but not to the point that I'm finna watch 4 or 5 performances. I'm not going to country music fest.
Yeah.
Now, as a fan, I'm gonna say it first, and anybody can chime in because I keep it 100. If it had came on and that was the Super Bowl halftime show, they bet not do it the year after. If you gonna give me country, I ain't got no beef with country music. And as long as I know who the artist is or artists that y'all put up there, I'm down for one. We can't dominate it with just hip hop. We can't have an R&B singer every year. We can't have every rap group that ever came out at the Super Bowl halftime. It has to be either mixed up or you hit us with some country. You hit us with some hip hop.
You want to know what somebody put on YouTube today? They said, "Look, man, this was probably the most inclusive halftime show they've ever seen." They said they seen black people up there, they seen Mexican people up there, they seen brown people, they seen light skin, they seen all the colors of the people of the United States. It's not just white people here, and like that's just real shit.
Hey, if I wanted to put on an image,
you know why that is? Is because black people only want to be included. But what I'm gonna say this is what was the highest rating Super Bowl halftime show in history? What was the highest rating?
Was it Michael Jackson or Kendrick Lamar?
It was Michael Jackson. It was Michael Jackson and Kendrick Lamar.
Nope.
But I feel like
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, no, it was Kendrick Lamar. But I'm talking about. I wouldn't compare Michael Jackson because they ain't have everybody in the world that can stream that shit. So the numbers is really distorted. You got to change that.
Okay, I agree with that.
How many people actually had a TV?
It's ratings. It's just ratings. Everybody had a TV in '93. It wasn't like this. It wasn't like it was the dark ages.
No, but it's a worldly thing, though. Just think how many numbers they have, like globally.
And I don't want to. Hey, I want to add this before y'all go back to finishing your statement. My zone and Black Hands. I want to add this. The numbers was out on the Turning Point joint. They had 20 million views.
Yeah, they have some numbers.
So they took that from Bad Bunny then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, who is it? Man, look, y'all was telling me about Turning Point. I thought that was a motherfucking group. I was like, what the fuck? Man, I didn't know who the fuck y'all was talking about.
Yeah, they was on live stream on
Well,
YouTube.
they
You can
are a
watch it
group,
for
but
free.
not a musical group, though. It's a group.
Somebody better get that name real quick and put it on some turning point.
They're an organization.
Turning point.
Turning point.
Yeah. This could be your turning point.
Hey, Bad Bunny was not the most rated halftime show.
No.
That's what they thought it was gonna be. They thought it was gonna break
They
records.
wanted it to be that. LGBTQ did not win this year. They thought they was going to win.
What did they kind of inflate the numbers or something?
They should have told people to put the
I seen
captions on there.
statistics.
You put the
Like, I was
captions on,
just
it
talking
wasn't
to
so
Money
bad.
earlier. I was talking to Money earlier about a lot of that fake news that be out there. We have to really check our sources on the internet.
Yeah, Bad Bunny did not break the internet.
I didn't think he was. I didn't watch it. I was partaking.
And the chief complaint from the average American was the fact that if you're an American citizen from Puerto Rico, you should have at least, and football is one of the American sports, not soccer. Should have did all your songs in English. And that's the problem from everybody I talked to. They didn't watch it because they felt disrespected as Americans that this man did the whole concert in Spanish.
So he was saying, fuck America.
Basically. So everybody said, okay, then we not watching it. And that's what really happened. Take all the LGBTQ out of it. That's insulting as it is. And we know with NFL, they've announced it all season long that they are card carrying the extra member team for that group. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, everybody got interviewed, said we ain't watching because of that.
That's every sport, though. Every sport, NBA, all of them. Major League Baseball, all of them motherfuckers. So they have to, though. It's like they don't want to ostracize no group. So they say. So that's
it's
why
safe
it's
to
like
say that was their Super Bowl.
In a way, I guess you could. I guess you can say that.
Well, I want to segue into a little into our actual thing what's going on into our topic of the show is Nancy Guthrie, Savannah Guthrie's Guthrie, I'm sorry. She's been kidnapped, the old lady out there in Arizona there. And what I was going to say is that I hope y'all seen the video and on your own anyway, because if I pull it up, something's going on with my little shit, but I will have that issue fixed. But the thing is, when I looked at the video, and I want you guys to look at it on your own, everybody that's at home, I was going to call this segment Cheddar Bob's Conspiracy Corner. But the thing that I want to say about that is it looks like that's a woman. The eyes look like a woman. Hey, listen, on some real shit, the mustache, it looked like a fake mustache. A person with a fucking ski mask on, if they know they finna go be on camera, they would have a fake mustache on to make it look like it's a man. So everybody will be looking for a man, no matter what. So I figured out some shit that if the FBI don't catch on to this shit, something wrong with them. The fucking shoes were little. And then when a man ain't finna go grab nothing to put over no camera. He gonna rip that bitch off instantly. The first chance he get. Screw. Ain't no motherfucking I told my wife, I said, ain't no motherfucker finna put no grass over that motherfucker.
He grabbed the plant.
Man, fuck that shit. Grab that motherfucker. Somebody a real man must have came around and said, tell that motherfucker off. The fuck you doing?
Hey, I know if that were me, I would have came up put tape on it, yanked it down. Done deal.
But what I'm getting at is this: it wasn't a man. That's what I'm trying to say, and I want you guys to
then
watch
if
the
you,
video again.
this
Look
the
at
thing
the
though.
eye. Look at
What
the
if it
eye.
was? What if it was? If you got, if it's a man or a woman, right? I get what you're saying, but if you got a mask on with a disguise, if you're a woman with a mask on and a mustache, you don't even need to take the damn camera down.
No,
I'm just saying.
but that's how you. That's how you. If you do get on
Well, I'm
camera,
just,
you already know it's a ring camera there. So they
Now
got
yeah,
the
you
thing
know
storage.
is,
that.
They got storage on cameras, bro, where you can go back and look at the video without the actual camera, because it'll be downloaded into the system. They can now. They pulled out this shit like fucking a week later.
Right. So look, now I want to say this about the commercial. Bring that out about the commercial.
Exactly, the ring commercial. This is where the segue is. That's what I want to say about you see how it's linking all up: Super Bowl, halftime commercials, and the ring commercial. Now I'm finna pull up the ring commercial, but go ahead and elaborate on that shit right quick. And y'all talk about it a second. I'm finna pull it up.
So
Google Nest, her Google Nest was not paid up. So, but they still was able to get the picture out the cloud. The FBI was, even though her subscription wasn't paid up, it still was recording.
man, this the thing, man. You don't understand what this is this is surveillance. Every camera, not just ring camera, right? Any
Agreed.
camera that you have that has a Wi-Fi signal, they can get
Your
all of
car
them.
got it.
Your
Your
TV,
car, your phone, your TV,
your
your
PlayStation.
listen, everything, your ring camera, inside, outside. Hell, the stops, at the intersection, those cameras also. Every camera at Circle K, any gas station you go to, any camera.
17 years ago, Black Hands, you showed me a YouTube video called the 16 bars,
I
and
know,
they said all this was gonna happen.
I know. That's but now it's
The
on the Super Bowl.
controller.
Now they showing you on the Super Bowl. Though
We made it there. Yes.
I've been saw this. I've been
Y'all
doing
ready
it.
for this?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Check this out.
Can everybody hear me? Everybody still there?
I can hear you.
Okay,
Yeah,
that part is at least still working.
Yeah.
I know one thing, you gotta have a massive Wi-Fi to do this.
no, your bandwidth. It's your bandwidth.
Massive.
Yeah.
Upload and
No, it's
download.
with the Happy Face podcast. We getting it all together over here. Say you experienced interrupt. You want to know why?
Pets are family. But every year, 10 million go missing. And the way we look for them hasn't changed in years. Until now. One post of a dog's photo in the Ring app starts outdoor cameras looking for a match. Search Party from Ring uses AI to help families find lost dogs. Since launch, more than a dog a day has been reunited with their family. Be a hero in your neighborhood with Search Party. Available to everyone for free.
A dog a day.
Join the neighborhood at ring.com.
Rings has aired the first Super Bowl commercial in 2026. Ring is using the Super Bowl LX stage to raise awareness about lost dogs. Ring's first Super Bowl commercial will air during the 2026 Super Bowl, and People offers an exclusive look at it. The Super Bowl ad highlights.
I think we get the gist. And I'll start it off because I got no fear with it. You better not do no crime in this day and age.
Now, you're right, and that's right. But now, think about it with all the ICE thing that's going on.
Yeah, they ain't trying to let that shit get out.
Think about that. You got ICE out here rounding up immigrants, but they can hack every camera on everybody's house that has one on every street corner. I mean, on every intersection, major intersection, because they ain't got them on every corner, but they got them at major intersections.
Before it's over, there is
every store that you enter and leave, right?
Yup.
So now every restaurant, even the restaurants, got them now.
New world order.
You remember that, don't you?
I said nothing. New world order. They said it on TV 2-3 weeks ago. They say it all the time now, the new world order. That's the thing. I laugh every time I hear it now. Because I'm like, I heard this 17 years ago, and they thought wrestling was joking, but wrestling was really introducing it.
Hey. So it really is safe to say they can get whoever they want to get. If they want to get you, they can get you. If they looking for you, they gonna find you unless you're in a hole in the ground.
Yup. So the word for the day is don't break the law.
Well, hey, you ever heard of they'll put a case on you?
They can, yeah.
Right. So you ain't it ain't about not breaking the law. It's pray God's protection over you, that the enemy don't prevail.
And don't be nowhere where that needs to be happening. I mean,
well, if
you frequent in the area of high drug contact and they looking for somebody, they gonna pull you over. And that means you shouldn't have been over there.
Well, who's in high drug area if they ain't doing drugs or selling drugs? You ain't got no business over there. I wouldn't even know where a high drug area is.
Man, what you mean, man? It's you can be a civilian. You know, some people stay like right in the neighborhood, right?
Well, I'm saying you still know
areas, you know. So
and from the cameras, they know who's.
You ain't gotta be, you know, like you saying. They're like, oh, you don't got no business on them. What if I live over there, bro? What if this?
But the thing is, they know already from your Ring camera. They know already from the cameras in the neighborhood. You ain't doing nothing.
They're profiling everybody, man. If you want to just get the whole gist of it,
that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy point.
Okay, they putting the profiling out here. Yeah, that's all they doing is profiling everybody. They getting all of this shit together. They trying to see how traffic is basically every single day, and they want your permission without your permission. How about that?
The database. They use the database
without your permission. That is the shit that I see. This is what I'm seeing. But hey, guess what? It might save a life. Go find the Guthrie lady. Then go get everybody's shit. Ping everybody's shit that was over there that way.
Hey, you know what?
They catching everybody else.
Hey, hold on. To KT's point, though, to KT's point about corruption, think about what AI can do if they control security systems. Like what they can manipulate as far as the actual suspect that's on the fucking camera.
Hey, that's big. Hey, but you know what? This too. They went and found Saddam Hussein and Bin Laden in a motherfucking hole in a mountain. This motherfucker was in a hole in the ground, in a whole nother country. So if they can find him, they can find anybody over here that they want to. I'm gonna say that they really want to find.
Hey, you remember when we was having a talk about when FDBG Duck got killed right down there in suburban Chicago in the Galleria area where all the big boat chicks at, right? Now nobody knew who killed them, but then all of a sudden they show you video from all the way from the projects of O Block and camera view of the car all the way to the scene of the crime and when the crime left. To the point, to everyone's point on the topic, they can't see every single. It's in parts of the hood that we just don't see. It's like it's wireless, so it's not like connection like a lot of other cameras that we see that's connected by stoplights. This shit wireless.
And then too, they got satellites right now where they can see your house. Now, I looked at it and I took a picture of my house from here. I was in Arizona. I took a picture of my house on Trenton, but it was just a still shot. They have live video.
If you pay for it, yeah, you can get live video right on and watch them up
live video. Now look,
in and out the house.
They be seeing them storms and shit. Where you see them big ass hurricanes? You think that's fake or something? No, they got a satellite up there that can show them the storm moving, and they can pinpoint it. They can draw all the way into your goddamn address on your goddamn mailbox.
Yeah.
So they just listen. They can see everything.
Yep.
Whatever they want to see, they can see it. And they listening to everything. They got your phone, they listening, video and audio on your TV, the video and audio in your car. If you got a new car or a newer car, well, I'll say 2000 or better, damn near all of them can hear it. You know what I'm saying? Then that OnStar shit, they can track your car. So it's like, the phone is a tracking device. So, and
you don't know where. You said even without you agreeing, somewhere you hit the accept button and didn't know that was what you was agreeing to.
No, when you buy a phone, it's automatic. You ain't gotta agree. When you agreed when you bought the phone or the TV, because you can't change it. It's a fucking it's a standard.
Anybody remember and always see when they say we've updated the terms and your conditions, and you just quickly hit the agree button because you doing something?
You ready to get back to flicking that motherfucker? You ready to get back?
Okay. Every time you do that, you can agree to something.
I'm gonna say this. You only agreed to the update. Now, everything they wanted to do, you agreed to that when you bought the phone. That come on the phone. You can't even take that shit off the phone. So you don't. Only way you disagree is don't buy it.
Yep.
That's the only way you can disagree. Don't buy it. But who's not buying a phone today everybody damn near need a phone to take care of business or whatever the case may be. So you need to damn near need a phone to function or to run your business. So
It's the way of the world.
right. So
Yes,
you can't
sir.
get around that. You know what I'm saying?
So you right. Now, did any of y'all see the other Super Bowl commercial with Matthew Broderick?
What was that about? I can't remember. I can't recall right
You
now.
remember Ferris Bueller's Day Off, right?
Yeah, it was a spinoff of it.
The commercial was Matthew Broderick from there, and he said, "Today I'm taking the day off." And he was running around going to people's jobs, and whatever the AI for the commercial was doing, they work for him. And then he told them, go home, get out of here. Your work's done. Go home.
Wow. Oh, everybody started leaving.
Everybody started leaving their
The
job.
whole place was empty.
The lady was working.
Nobody was at work. It was like
The lady was working at home on her computer. She had to work from home. He ran in her house, typed in something with AI, and it did her job. He was like, "You're off work for the day."
Hey, this is crazy. This is kind of on the same subject you're talking about, but at my job, we got a motherfucking full court basketball in the hangar. They just put this motherfucker up, like, cause we just got a new hangar built, cause we got the 800 planes now, so they had to build a whole new hangar, cause the 800s didn't fit in the old hangar, so they built a new hangar, and that mother got, well, it ain't full court. It's got a basketball rim on one end and a basketball rim on the other end. But I'm gonna take a picture and show you. I was like, so we can shoot hoop when it ain't no damn. When we done with the plane or whatever, and the plane pull out, we can shoot hoop.
They want to keep they want to keep you in shape up there.
Nah, we got a whole gym at the job, man. We got the whole gym.
Man, you got the best job ever.
And look, this was crazy. The people that's there, like the mechanics. See, I ain't no mechanic, but I'm an inspector. But the difference is they can go to sleep. You can take a shower. Now you come to work all night, whatever. Take a shower, go to sleep. They got maybe where you could go to bed at in that motherfucker. And then if you want to go home, or if you work in a double, you could go to sleep, and then they'll call you when your plane get there, and you could be like you live there. That's what I'm saying. Like you can live at that motherfucker if you want to. It's crazy.
So you said come out there and get a job, just stay there, and
you can live. You can live at the hangar. You can live at the hangar.
Wow.
You don't need no fucking house. You need
right. You really don't. You really don't.
You doing that. Your job has got great job security.
Oh, and then too, I want to say, hey, I'm finna put y'all on some game now. In the next few months, Elliott is selling out. So we had this company buy into our company, right? I mean, this group. They bought a bunch of stocks. So now they're selling the stocks off. So now the stocks is gonna be, the prices is finna drop. So if you into Southwest Airlines.
Basically, we can jump on something right now. It's gonna go down for a minute and then start.
Well, it's finna go down. It already dropped a little bit, but I'm waiting till till they sell all their stocks. Because once they sell them all, it's the price gonna drop. I'm gonna buy as many as I can. I'll let y'all know, or just get on the ticker tape. Get on the ticker tape and watch it. It's gonna continue to drop. And that's when you can buy you some stock. So that's
it's basically somebody buying Southwest out.
No, they bought into the company. See, we went public like 2 years ago, and then a group bought a bunch of stocks, and they didn't even think that they was gonna buy that many, and they didn't intend to. But you can't stop them from buying them if you got them for sale. You open it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
so is you gonna refuse the money? That's why you put them there to sell them.
right. So now they said, well, we're gonna buy this many, and we're gonna sell once the stock go to this price, we're gonna sell. So that's what they doing. It already hit their point. So now they sell it. So now it's finna drop. If you into making some money, pay attention to that stock, because it's gonna bounce like a basketball. Boom, down and right back up. It's gonna shoot right back up.
I believe that.
Well,
Message.
Yep.
I mean, hey, at least we got something to lead on. Shit. I mean, you know, we never, as black people, we've never had anybody that know anything about something to even say something to somebody. Even though, hey, it might keep going down and down, but at the same time, if it's going down,
keep buying. If it keeps going down, keep motherfucking buying.
It's gonna go up.
Yeah, Southwest ain't going nowhere no time soon, so that's a good investment.
We just got all that damn oil to run these goddamn jets.
Yeah, most of those companies like that get bought out or some shit, and you still end up rising to the top anyway. There's always conglomerates out there that invest in companies just so they can flip them and make them better.
Yeah, they trust. This the thing. Southwest bought American West. So if y'all remember, it was Northwest. It used to be Northwest, and then they went from Northwest to American West, and then Southwest bought out American West. That's what made it Southwest, because Northwest was gone. So they the one bought out. So they bought out American West and made Southwest. So that's how Southwest came about. I wouldn't know that I ain't learned that shit till I went to the training.
Yeah,
they told us all of the history of the company and all that shit. But yeah, Southwest ain't going nowhere, man. They ain't going nowhere.
Nah, they ain't going nowhere. They're major. JetBlue and all them other ones, Spirit will be gone before Southwest will be.
Oh yeah. Speaking of investments, can y'all see the set look a little bit better? Our visuals at least.
Yeah, it looked wonderful. Yeah, I hear you. It looked wonderful.
Can y'all see the logo on the screen and shit? What we working with? You know
Happy fans. Yeah, man, you got it looking real good. Hey, AZ my zone. My zone.
Yeah.
Why you got to break in the action? You should tell Cheddar Bob about them houses I sent you and him.
I seen that shit.
Yeah,
land over
there. Man.
Yeah, man.
Not even just over there. It's all over the country. North Carolina land like that. Georgia land like that.
Yeah, that one goes Georgia.
It's a lot of acres that you can get for on the low, where the property taxes ain't crazy. I mean, I think they said the max was like $1,500 a year for your property tax.
No, for ownership. But that's like for ownership, though. Like, I seen one property that had like it was like 158,000. You know what I'm saying? 2,640 square feet and 10 acres. And I'm like, that's you can put like on 10 acres plus that house right there, you could probably put like 100 townhomes or probably like 60 single homes with that, or something like that, 50 single homes or something with that type of land mass.
Hey, is it This what you gotta ask. The question is it developed? Because once you could get the land, but to develop it, man, that's that's gonna be the
That's where the money. Yeah, that's where the money at.
That's where the money at.
That's where the money at. But I'm saying though, if you thinking about building a community, if the community gotta have businesses.
right. You
And
gotta
if you want to just think about it, what if you want to do farming, everything right there on the spot. You want to do farming right there. You got your slaughterhouse right there. Everything can be right there on site. Now you probably can single-handedly double the population if it's just a blueprint to to actually have some business where everybody can work and then the money gets circulating within the community and it can grow. Now, if you want to talk ownership, that's where it's at, right there. If you want to do some ownership, you want to talk about some ownership shit, really coming together and just, you know what I mean? That's what that would be at. Be in control of how your food is prepped. That's where it's really at. If you were like really for real with that shit, man, because any other way, like, you just really on a loan. But if you really about buying the community and, can really do a lot of things in some areas. I think a lot of people taking advantage of that all over the country though, but they way more wealthy. Like they superstars and stuff. They're not advertising it though.
No, by no stretch.
So it's people that's being landlords and everything, the people you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody famous might be owning these properties and it's in a certain name connected to a certain trust that you have to do a lot of research to find out. But what for? I want to get in the game and play too. I don't give a damn too much of what nobody else got. I'll be trying to find a way to get in the game and share the information with my people.
And ain't nothing wrong with that. That's why I'm like, man, I mean, you ain't gotta, like I said, it's all over the country that they got spots like that where you look at the little city or whatever that the land is in, and it might be 400 people. But it's 20 acres of land for 132,000. You know what I'm saying? It's all over. Georgia got a bunch, Texas got a bunch, Virginia got a bunch. You know what I'm saying?
There's a bunch here in Arizona.
A bunch in Arizona. But what about what's
Black Hand saying though? But like Black Hand saying though, know what I'm saying, when it comes to the underdevelopment of it, know what I'm saying? That's where the real challenge is. When you come trying to get projects like that, you got to have a real team of people that's committed to that vision.
Yeah, for sure.
Other than that, wasting a lot of people hard-earned time. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, let's just talk about the Nancy Guthrie. Her house. If you look at the setup, that's a lot of land she owns.
I'm just
saying that was too much land for her motherfucking old ass. She's supposed to be there. That's too much land for that old lady, man.
Well, she probably, like I said, she probably been there for 40 or 50 years. So if she bought that land back then in Tucson, bro, they was probably getting it for 10 cents an acre, just like they was here. Just like what do you call it? What's his name? John Wayne. John Wayne, every time he did a movie, he was buying 120, 130 acres of land down there in Maricopa, man. For 10 cents an acre, though. So
he caught a lick.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing.
If that's what you went to, that's what you got to be searching for. And the information is out there these days. With this social media thing, the information is out there. Because the only reason why I didn't pull the trigger on what I was originally looking at is because I realized it's just me and my girl. And I was like, 5 acres is too much for me. I mean, shit, this 1.5 can be a beast for 2 people to be trying to manage that.
That motherfucker, Waka Flocka, he bought a bunch of land down in Georgia, and It had pecan trees on it.
Yeah, he ran into a lick.
Man, listen, he had to do nothing. He had to do nothing. Cause he just was like, okay, if it got pecans on it, I might as well just leave it alone and just harvest
the pecans.
Right, harvest the pecans, man. And that was a lick because he didn't have to do nothing. All he had to do was get the machines to harvest the damn pecans.
And then that land probably fertile as all get out.
It's trees on it, so you know pecans come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just a cash cow. You know what I mean? It just keep giving. It's like you just bought it. It just keep giving.
Yeah.
You know, as long as you don't cut the trees down, they're gonna keep giving you pecans. So, yeah.
But that was a smart investment that
But
he
this
was
the
up
thing.
on.
He bought it and didn't even know it until he got there. He bought it. He bought the land, and he didn't even know that it had pecans on it. How the fuck?
Wow.
That
Hey,
was crazy.
somebody was looking out for him.
You know what though? When I bought a house, I thought that I was gonna be like there was wrong with goes by the man named Jed. Such and such and such. Very
Don't say, Jed, move away from there.
Hey, you never know.
Say California is the place you want to be. But they loaded up the truck and Booty Beverly Hills, that is.
Hey, and that's one of my favorite shows, man.
Yeah, he said what did he say? He was shooting this food and up through the ground came the bubbling crew.
Hey,
let's go.
Always pull the strap out. Granny kept the strap.
Listen, I was like, I know I'm gonna find something in my house, and I ain't even been in my attic yet. Long as I've been in this motherfucker, I ain't even been up in that motherfucker. It's probably something.
Man, you don't know. It's probably a Picasso up there. You don't even know.
Man, I'm gonna have to go do a show.
It might be somebody's gold or silver stash up there.
Yeah, because they don't be telling their kids. They don't be telling their kids when they die because they don't think they're gonna die, so they just hide something, and the next thing you know, they like, damn.
Hey, you know what? Do you notice this? More and more rich white people are not leaving their wealth to their kids. You notice that lately?
I haven't seen much because I'm in a different area of America.
No, I'm talking about like this. I'm talking about like the celebrities and shit. Like,
well,
they leave their fortune to companies, or they don't give. You know,
broke. They fake broke. They broke.
Well, I don't know now. Because Jeff Bezos, he said he ain't leaving his to his offspring.
Okay, well,
I heard that too.
But why? Why do you think that is, though? Because we taught like, ain't no way I'm gonna have $100 million and I don't leave my kids something, right? Now I might not leave them. I might not leave them all to them, right? But I'm leaving them some.
Right.
They was giving it to the dog. They said they gonna get it to the dog.
But if
yeah, I did see that.
If you Elon Musk's son, though, do you need any money? Like my last
Well, no, I ain't talking about what they need. I'm saying in general. So if you had a son,
yeah,
you're not leaving your son nothing.
I got how
That's
many
all I'm
billion?
saying.
I got Elon Musk money, or
I'm just saying you got. I don't care what it is. You gonna leave your son something, or your daughter. You're not gonna just give it to the to a foundation and don't give them nothing. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, I ain't saying you got to give them everything. I'm saying you're gonna leave your son something.
Well, I look at it like what they accumulate while they're alive. What meaning the schools they go to, the people they're around. I am leaving them something, right? Like depends, right? So I look at it like the experience they living. Yeah, they can do anything and make money. So if you look at the relationship he had with his father, he had to borrow money and pay his father back. So his dad ain't leave him shit. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you break it down, you know.
We was culturally taught that, and I see nothing wrong with it. But I had a cousin that was, I don't know if you remember Black Hands, the gay cousin I had that had his own medical practice. Billy died a multi-millionaire, and he left his money to his fraternity. He left every dime of it to his fraternity.
So yeah, okay. I'm just saying, like, but this is the thing, like, we talk about generational wealth and creating generational wealth. So what is generational wealth? That's you leaving some, not for just your son, but for your grandkids, because that's God say a man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. So if you gave it all away to your fraternity, what about your children's children? That's going outside of what God said we were supposed to do.
Billy didn't have no kids. Billy was
What
gay.
I ain't talking about, I'm talking about
Billy was gay.
I'm talking about you. You got kids.
Yeah.
You got grandkids.
Yes, I do.
And they gonna have some kids.
If God let the planet stand, but we don't know how long that's gonna happen.
Well, it don't matter. That ain't the point. The point is you're supposed to leave some. God said you're supposed to leave something for them.
For sure.
That's the point I'm making.
So
now
Bezos saying, and like I said, it seemed to be Bezos is the first one that I heard say he ain't leaving them nothing.
That's crazy. But this is my thing. I ain't even going. Well, you already know what it is. I'm just saying.
And then it's easy for us to say that because we know God's word, but it also goes down on the opposite side of that of shit. I can't tell you what to do with your money. Ain't nobody tell nobody what to do with their money.
Well, while we on that, donate to the show. I can't tell you what to do with it, but please donate to the show. It helps Happy Face Podcast Show. We're trying to move up. I'm trying to get everybody with the shirts, trying to get everybody looking right. I got a vision, y'all, but it's neither here nor there. I'm always just blurting in some bullshit, but I still got to say it because that's how I feel. But anyway, continue. Happy Face Podcast, by the way. Right here in this corner up here. You see that motherfucker right here?
Hey, if the commercials say we got to keep the lights on, this how we keep the lights on. Every human being watching and everybody on the show understand how that go.
Man. Well, yeah,
you know
man.
What I'm saying? Even being a podcast person, it's a business.
Yeah, I mean, you got to keep shit moving. You got to keep the shit moving. Let's see. Detroit. AZ my zone. You got time right now, buddy?
I'm right here. I'm never left.
Already, man. I know you wanted to ask a couple questions. And I guess we can go ahead and get through there because Detroit was doing a lot of fighting, and we'll segue into this boxing first before we go into that Detroit skirmish.
Oh, so you're gonna set it up for fighting and talk about fighting, and then end it with fighting in another sport.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the real fighting though.
Hey, yeah, that was a real that was a real fight. Man, that was crazy though.
But yeah, we're gonna start off with the boxing though. WBA. You sent me some interesting topic earlier. It kind of like almost blew my mind. And I guess I could say what I'm trying to get at is there should be one title in boxing. You got your heavyweight champion, only one. You got your light heavyweight champ, only one. Ain't no
welterweight, bantamweight.
I mean, yeah, all of the weight classes, one champion. That's it. And
See, I agree, because without when you got these multiple belts and these multiple sanctioning bodies, then it's easy for fighters to hide and run and duck, because you don't have to fight. Because if you got more belts, that means there's more boxers that's able to get that belt in that weight class. So if you got they got 5 belts now, right? In every weight class, it's 5 belts. The ring, IBF, well, no, it's 4. No, it's 5, right?
No, it's 5. When you add it correctly, it's 5.
So it's
the
5?
ring belt. Yeah, it's the ring belt. And it's the WBO, the WBA, the WBC, and the IBF.
All right, so it's 5 belts in each damn weight class. So people can, at 140, it's 5 different champions, unless one got 2 of them, and unless they ain't made it, unless they just unified, they ain't unified all the belts, right?
Yeah,
so
the ring belt is always going to be paired with the highest ranked contender. Whoever ranked the highest, they're going to have the ring belt and whatever other sanctioned body belt. See what I mean?
Oh, so that go by rank. Okay.
Yeah,
so now
that's the only one that go by rank. That's why Terrence Crawford said that's the real belt, because that's the belt that the number 1 fought the number 2 guy. They fought the top 2 fighters fought for that belt.
And that's the only
belt that's like that.
You can fight if you ain't 1 and 2. You can't fight for the ring belt.
Nope, you won't have it neither. You won't have it.
So it's almost like saying if you win and have the ring belt, you are truly the undisputed champion.
You the real champion, man. That's the champion. That's the belt.
So
Jack Dempsey, man, that's the belt. That's the belt. That's the real belt. That's the original belt.
You can't duck with the ring belt. If you hold the ring belt, you gotta fight the next best player. You can't duck with the ring belt.
That's a fact.
And so that's that. It's safe to say that, and I agree with Cheddar Bob. We need 1 belt. Whoever got the undisputed in the heavyweight got the ring belt, and ain't no other belts in that heavyweight. Ain't no other middleweight belts. Ain't no other lightweight belts.
So basically, that's why everybody is mad about the WBC and them trying to charge them for a fight that they weren't even fighting for that belt, but they gonna charge them because they fought. I'm gonna get a fee. I get a fee. So niggas like, I don't want
you though, because you got my belt. Basically, some type of you got my belt, and you going to get some other money with another belt. No, you got to give me a fee of that too. I want everything.
Yeah. So guess what? You can have that belt. That's why Terrence Crawford was saying that, and that's why Shakur Stevenson was like, he said the same thing, because Terrence Crawford been in his ear, like, man, fuck them. Let them take that belt, and they stripped Shakur Stevenson of the WBC belt.
They did, but you see what belt he took his picture with? He took the picture with the ring belt. He ain't put he took the picture of the WBO he won, but he took his with the ring belt, because that's the real belt, for real. And that's why they hate Turkey Al Sheikh, because Turkey Al Sheikh is trying to make a boxing league where the ring belt is the only belt. It's only one belt.
And he gonna make a difference, and everybody gonna flock to him, because guess what? He's gonna make it to where all the best fighters is fighting each other.
Yep, exactly.
And ain't no motherfucker ducking. Ain't no motherfucker like Canelo.
Every weight class is the best fighter.
You ain't gonna be able to hide if you the best. Just like shouldn't David Benavidez shouldn't he had a shot?
David Benavidez was Canelo's mandatory, and he chose to fight Crawford.
See, because he thought he could beat Crawford.
Now he
And
just
what
ain't
he
chose to fight Crawford. He been ducking him for years. Like this ain't
Yeah,
that ain't the only fight he been ducking
it
him.
ain't just that
It's a
way,
continuous thing.
right? So he been ducking him, and that's why. But with that dude, he's gonna make it to where can't nobody duck. Either you gonna fight or you gonna sit on the sidelines
well,
and don't make no money.
And
well,
don't make no
and
money.
for
Don't
us
get
as
no
the
recognition.
fans, that's great for us as the fans to finally see a boxer fight for a title that we know he earned the right to get there.
Right. He fought his way to get a chance to fight for the ring belt, and that's got them gonna make the good fights. Them gonna be then the boxing to go back to somewhat back to how it used to.
I'm gonna speak as if I'm in this new league. You know, I lost my first 4 fights, but you know, after that, I beat everybody that the champ beat. So I think it's only right that the champ fight me.
It always be a situation. What you quoted somebody legendary or something?
No, I was just saying from if I'm actually putting myself in the place of a boxer that's boxing in this new league. And I'm explaining to the fans, my fan base, you know, and anybody watching, I'm on ESPN. You know, I lost my first 4 fights. But you know, since then I've whooped everybody that the champ whooped. So I feel that it's only right that he fight me.
Because but
If we
see,
was in
it
if we
gonna
was
be
in
like that. It gonna be like that if they. It ain't no if. It's already going down anyway. He already got Canelo in a contract already. He got a couple other big time fighters locked in a contract already. So it's already happening. We finna see this boxing league and Terrence Crawford them and everybody on the out like Roy Jones. Everybody is supporting that, and they know that people just like Black Man said, you're not gonna be able to duck now because everybody that's the top contenders gonna get a shot at the guy. Ain't no warm ups and you wasting time in your prime fighting nothing fighters to warm up for a big fight. No, it's champion every night, top contenders every time you fight,
yeah,
just
because
like in the golden age.
under the current situation, like what I said, the champ can go fight this other guy, even though I whooped everybody that he fought, except him. He can still go fight that guy over there. Because it's a money fight. Now the money fight is going to be the best 2 fighters in that class.
I asked Black Hands. Black Hands ain't get back with me. I felt like he was gonna save it for the show. I asked Black Hands. I ain't just asked Black Hands. I asked Cheddar Bomb too. I asked both of them. We in a situation. We got a dilemma right now where Shakur Stevenson just came off a big win, and now he's still trying to chase Devin Haney and Tank Davis. Right? Should he still try to pursue that fight, or should he try to become undisputed at 140 and fight Richard Hitchison or Gary Russell Jr.?
I seen that and I wanted to wait because I talked to Chet about it. I want him. This is the reason why I say this. I want him to fight them guys. I want him to fight Devin. I want him to fight Tank. I want him to fight them because I feel like that's what's gonna make him and that's what he thinking. He's like, if I don't beat these guys, because these are the guys that everybody say that I want to fight them. Then I can double back and do that. But these are the ones because they the top of the game right now, or so-called the top of the game. So now, yeah, he can fight those guys and be undisputed at 140, and that'll be great. But then it'll still leave a bad taste in his mouth because he like, I ain't beat that. I want to fight him because everybody say he's the man. So I'm gonna beat him, and I get it. So I understand why he want to fight him. Plus, he'll get a bigger purse fighting one of them 2 guys. So I get it. But I would say no. Go and fight who you want to fight and get your money, because you can fight one of these guys that he probably could beat them. You know what I'm saying? And I believe he'll beat them. The only one, what's that? Russell? He might have a problem with him. That's
Gary
probably the
Russell
only
Jr.
one.
Yeah.
That's probably the only one in that group that I seen on that picture that I could see him having a problem with. But go get the ones that you want to fight and go get the bag first, because anything can happen. You know, boxing is a dangerous sport. You don't know if you're gonna come out of that ring. You see what I'm saying? So go
But
get your money.
look at the amount of time he would have to spend to even do all of this.
That's what I
Right.
was
That's
thinking
why I
about.
go
Yeah.
get. That's
He's
why.
28
That's why
right
I
now.
say
He's
go
going
get.
into his prime.
Go get the man at the top of the hill. Go get him.
If
Because
he
you'll
willing
never
to
know.
fight, you go get him.
No, you have to force the fight because it's who else is out there to fight,
You can
right?
fight for the undisputed in
Yeah,
your class.
but that ain't the bag. So
I
say
know
you
that's what I'm
fight.
saying. So why would he have to force the fight if the guy is that guy and they want to fight each other? Make it happen.
Well, these the sanctioning bodies is what's the ones that's keeping it from happening a lot of times. Sometimes it's the promoter, and sometimes it's the sanctioning
So the
bodies that
promoter
keep them
scared
from
he
fighting.
gonna lose his bag.
But no, what it's saying is, what if he go and fight Russell, and Russell knock him out and hurt him?
Then it's over for him.
Right. So go.
I can't say this because right now it's still people will still want to see Shakur fighting, even if he loses against. I mean, Devin. They
I
still
know
want to
that's
see
what
that
I'm
fight.
saying. So that's what I'm saying. So go on and fight. Go get him first. That's why I say go on and get him, get that fight, and then work your way back. God damn it. Because at least you got your bag, and then you knocked off one of the guys that was on your list, on your personal list, because that's what it is. It's his personal list. So he want to check off his personal list. All right, I'm gonna fight Devin. I want to fight Tank, and then he can walk it back with the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would do it, because if I go here, the bag might change if I lose. You see, I want to meet him at the top, both of us at the top, so we gonna get peak money, and then work your way back. You know what I mean?
I agree. I agree because they've been chased. They know, like, they grew up like amateurs and shit like this. Like, they all familiar with each other. So it's like, man, we knew that when we got older that we was gonna bump heads. And now y'all right there, and it ain't no reason. That's why I ain't even get to send it to you, Black Hand, because I ended up getting caught up. But I had showed a video to Money of Keyshawn Davis a couple weeks. You know, he was on the undercard of the Shakur fight, and he approached Bill Haney talking about he wanted Devin next, and he hadn't even, you know what I mean? He hadn't even fought yet. He like, yo, Bill, like, yo, it's all good, man. Like, we'll take you there. We'll get it done. You know what I'm saying? Take care of business tonight, man, and you know we'll do it. So now, what do y'all be thinking about that fight? You got Keyshawn Davis or Shakur Stevenson, and Tank need a big fight. You know he's gonna come and get a big fight.
I don't know. I think Tank is over for Tank. I think
you'll say it.
Yeah, I think it's over for Tank. And not saying that he can't fight. I ain't saying that it's over, that he can't box and all that. I'm saying it's over
mentally.
Yep. Mentally. He ain't been wanting to fight anyway. I don't know what happened to make him not want to fight and box no more. But I saw it when he beat Rolly. I was like, he didn't even react to the win like he did the other times. I don't know
Which
if you
means his
noticed
heart
that.
ain't in it no more.
Right. And I saw it, but I was like, damn, it didn't look the same when he beat the other guy. That one guy, Gamboa, what's his name? Ain't that his name? Gamboa?
Pitbull Cruz.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Gamboa. But
no, Gamboa, that's Terrence Crawford.
Okay. But he didn't look the same. He was excited. He was like, yeah, you know what I mean? But it wasn't the same when he fought that dude. So I was like, maybe that was playing a part in it. Then he a troubled dude, man. He had problems, you know. So he was kind of like a Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson went through the
I
same
said that
thing.
earlier. I said that with Chet.
It's the same type of thing. So, but I think it's over because if your mind ain't in it and your heart ain't in it, don't even fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, you would do yourself and the fans a disservice to go out there and your heart ain't in it. You know what I'm saying? So
The Roach fight exposed Tank. And I said he had already been exposed before that, but the man so damn cerebral with chasing that, not landing that big punch, man. That's what he's been exactly like Mike Tyson. As soon as Floyd Mayweather got out of his corner and he went with Floyd no more, he went down the drain. He went right down the drain, man, because he stopped doing the same thing Tyson stopped doing, going with the fundamentals, relying on his jab and setting that up. He got the same punch as Mike Tyson. His favorite punch is the uppercut. That's the same punch Mike Tyson used. So they got kind of like a similar style. He's short than most of his adversaries.
He's smaller than everybody, you know.
Yeah, just like Mike Tyson in his division. So they got a lot of similarities.
Now, Tank is the one that just caught the domestic, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Just catch it. That's old. It don't happen.
Nah, I'm talking about the second one, the one we just talked about 2 shows ago.
Oh, I thought it was old. They just catching up with him.
No, that just happened. That's the second.
He was on the run for a couple weeks, and I don't think that's why I say I don't like speculating. I don't like to throw nobody under the bus before I know what's really going on. So I never spoke on it. I was like, let it play out and see.
Well, right after they caught him, they put up the video of his original domestic.
Yeah, and then this was fucked up because now he got that. They caught up with him in Miami. Now he's violated in Maryland now because he was on probation. So once he get done with this, he gonna have to go and holler at them in Maryland. So he might be gone for a couple years. Anyway, he might be gone anyway for a couple years. So if he lose them 2 years, he might as well hang it up.
It's over.
Yeah, he crashed out. He crashed out all the way. Speaking of crashed out, did any of y'all see the Atlanta Falcons rookie defensive player that just crashed into the LA Sparks girl's car? And then the police came for him and he hopped in her car and led him on a high-speed chase?
Yeah, I seen that shit.
No, I ain't see that. Hey, but this is what I want to ask.
This happened
before, because we touched on the Super Bowl and all that, but what do y'all think about I seen a clip of Randy Moss. I seen a clip of Emmitt Smith talking about the snubbing of the Hall of Fame.
Oh,
the
Bill
Hall of Fame
Belichick.
snub. Right. So now, I didn't know. Now, this is my opinion. Nobody should have a vote that did not play in the league, man.
I think I agree with that.
If they ask me who I'm voting for the Hall of Fame, I'll say, you know what? I ain't qualified to vote because I ain't playing the league. Theirs are not my colleagues. I don't know nothing about, I don't know. I never experienced the NFL experience. I don't know the grueling things you have to go through from season to season, off season and back and all that to even come up with this guy he should be in the NFL Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I don't agree with the media.
Listen, they got motherfuckers that ain't never picked up a basketball. They ain't never picked up a ball. voting for the Hall of Fame.
No, and I agree with that.
But that was some bullshit. Ain't no way Bill Belichick and John Kraft, Robert Kraft, I don't know who. Now, whatever they did, see, this is the thing. They trying to say that they mentioned Bill Belichick's young girlfriend. What the fuck do that got to do with it?
I'm gonna tell you what I thought it was. I'm gonna tell you what I thought it was. I thought it was because he was Bill Belichick. If he would have stayed retired, I think they would have voted him in. But because he, being Bill Belichick, went down to the college ranks, I think somebody in the media felt some type of way. Plus the 25-year-old girlfriend.
What the fuck does that got to do with any motherfucking thing? He won them 7 championships before all of that.
Man, I agree with you, but that seems to be the world we live in.
There's nothing nobody can tell me about Bill Belichick and Robert Kraft. Now, Robert Kraft, they caught him with a prostitute, right? Okay. But what the fuck does that got to do with his team winning 7 Super Bowls? What does that got to do with anything? Now, I don't like that because you're taking something from off the field and putting it on the field. You see that?
I'm gonna even go deeper and say the media put themselves ahead of football.
That's the point. That's what I'm saying. These people that
they act like they died of the sports and shit now, man. That shit is ridiculous.
What is that though? That shit is crazy to me. Like, I don't get that. Now
he got 9 Super Bowls, bro. 3 as a coordinator and 6 as a damn coach.
See what I'm saying? So now
he wasn't first ballot.
Listen, I don't give a damn. Listen,
and like I said, what this girl got to do with what he accomplished?
That motherfucker could have killed somebody and went to prison. He's still in the Hall of motherfucking Fame in football. Cause that's what it is. He ain't do that shit. He ain't kill nobody when he was in winning them damn championships. He did that already. How you gonna hold what he did off the court or off the field to hurt him?
In this case, he ain't do nothing.
He did on the field. That don't even make sense.
That was some of the most biased bull I've ever seen.
Now, they did Doug Williams like that for a minute. I don't even think Doug Williams in it.
Yeah, he in now.
Okay, but they did him, and I was mad about that. But goddamn it, and Doug only won 1, but this motherfucker won 6, and you say no, something wrong. It's a problem there.
I think that's just the beginning of a problem.
Well, it is a problem, so we see it now. You know what I mean? Like, damn, if we don't, what does that say about a motherfucker that ain't really ain't won a championship? Or you know what I'm saying?
But Larry woke up the next day after with a million excuses.
He goes
to why it happened.
How Larry Fitzgerald going on the first one? First ballot, Larry Fitzgerald is in. Now, Larry Fitzgerald is very deserving. And I'm not taking nothing from him. But how he get in and Bill Belichick don't get in?
It's fucked up, man. You can indict a ham sandwich in this country.
But I just wanted to know what did y'all think about that.
I mean, it's fucked up, man. You can indict a ham sandwich.
Hey, well, the ham sandwich should be the motherfucker to get indicted. Fuck eating some pork.
Man, I'm just saying. You ask, and all I can do is throw you an answer on why the reporters and the news anchor people on these sports shows validated, and everybody sat up there and looked all concerned. It's a travesty.
So now from there, what about the people that pick the MVPs? This the same motherfuckers. It ain't the people that's in the goddamn game and playing with the colleagues. That ain't who picked the MVP. It's reporters.
Yes, it is.
So
Sports writers.
sports writers.
Some of them ain't even.
So kind of like we see it all the time. Just like how Lamar Jackson, they gave it to Josh Allen, and you know damn well that was supposed to be Lamar Jackson's.
That would have been his third.
Right. They couldn't do. I don't know why, but they had to give it to him. They gave it to him. They know damn well everybody in the league, all the colleagues was like, I don't understand that. Like, how that don't even make sense. Like his numbers, and Lamar Jackson threw 41 touchdowns and had 4 interceptions, man.
I mean, we can have the greatest conversations about it, but and I've heard them, you know, I've heard players say it on these shows that I don't feel that sports writers and newscaster people should be given the votes.
That's crazy. Where did that even come from? How did they even get to that point to make a fucking reporter, sports writer, any kind of to say who's the better player and what do you do?
When they receive 100 million views on a show, I think that's what really made and they gave themselves the power.
But check this out. If you're a reporter, all it takes is for you to try to ask some questions of a certain player and he don't have time for you. That can kill your MVP vote.
In some cases, they can kill your career.
Well, no, the reporter ain't gonna. He ain't gonna kill your career. But when it comes for him to vote for you to be MVP, he gonna remember when you wouldn't give him the interview. You see that?
Yeah, and that's not bad.
But that ain't got nothing to do with what you did on the field, though. So that's the type of shit I'd be saying. Like they shouldn't even be able to say nothing. But I get why they do that too sometimes, because if they go strictly on the field, a lot of people that they want to get one wouldn't get one.
Like it's safe to say that Lamar Jackson's days are numbered as a Raven, and even if he get another MVP, they ain't gonna never let him get the title, get a Super Bowl.
Well, I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know that. I don't know that to be true far as a Raven, and he ain't gonna win no Super Bowl, because you know anything can happen. But this the thing though. It's definitely well, I said this years ago. Now we're gonna see what this dude do that they hired.
Mentor.
Yeah, I don't know, but I know this. They better off without John Harbaugh ass, because he been fucking up. He fucked up last year. He been fucking up for the last 3 years, man. I told when was that 2023? I said he need to go.
Yes, sir.
So I and that's my team, and I know I'm like, hell no, this it's him.
And I want to give you a Black Hands. I'm gonna give you an honorable mention. You lightly whispered it in 2022, but your first loud outburst about it came in 2023.
Right. Because I've been watching. I've been seeing. I pay attention, like his play calling, his decision making. It's like, bro, what are you doing, man? You won't get this. And then last year, when he wouldn't give the ball to Henry, he pulling him out on third down. Man, you better ride him. That's what the fuck you got him for.
Hey, but hey, considering we talk about the vote and the people that shouldn't vote, would it be a far-fetched statement or conspiracy to say that maybe Harbaugh was told to make those decisions so that the MVP never gets a shot? Because it looks one way on the surface. Because I've already heard that's the symbol that Lamar Jackson, after this next year, won't be a Raven if they don't do that.
Well, that's
It's been
crazy.
predicted. It's been spoken.
Well, this is the thing. When will they ever win if without Lamar, take Lamar off the team right now? When are they ever gonna win?
Listen, hold on though.
I'm gonna ask that.
But who would have ever thought that this Sam Darnold guy would go and do what he did after his journey from the Jets to the wherever then to the Vikings, then to
San Francisco,
Prime
he
example.
was behind Purdy.
Hey, you know what? He's the epitome of anything can happen.
So therefore,
and chances make champions.
They need to probably go ahead and move on from Mr. Jackson. I'm sorry, Mr. Jackson. I am for real. You need to get your ass up out of Baltimore, man. Your run's over, man.
Hey, and you know what? You probably right. I wouldn't even be against that because he, like I say, I thought it was John, and he'd made some questionable decisions. The reason why I said it was John, because the years that he was balling the fuck out and they lose though. Yeah. So it ain't him. It wasn't him. This motherfucker, the MVP, he thought it's somebody else. I don't know what it is, but I'm just saying, what do you say?
It looks like the fix was in for somebody. Because I believe they're going to move in a different direction, get a bunch of draft picks, and look the part.
So now, Cheddar Bob, you say the coach. Okay, Lamar was the 2-time MVP. He should have been a 3-time MVP, but they gave it to Josh Allen. So if you a 3-time MVP, it's safe to say the coach ain't shit then. Because he balling on the field. I'm just saying, he's balling on the field. So who fault was it?
I'm not dissing the fact that they got rid of the coach. He needed to go. At least me as a fan.
So now, I'm going to give Lamar.
He ain't want him anyway in the first place. He ain't want him in the first place, if y'all remember.
Right. But I'm going to say this. I'll give him 2 years. This next year, this coach better show something that he know how to coach a player like that. And if he do, because their defense is always solid, they can always use a piece or two, right?
That ain't what all they talked about was the defense wasn't what they was, and that the offense wasn't the problem.
This is the thing. The defense, everybody was hurt. They ain't had their whole defense all year. The last 2 years they was hurt. First 2 years ago, it was the running backs. They lost both of their running backs and to season-ending injuries. And then the next year, the defense was hurt. So it's like, then he was hurt this year. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
because he was hurt. Are you saying Harbaugh got screwed then?
No, but Harbaugh shouldn't even been there for him to get hurt, though. That's what I'm saying. I said this in 2022. So he wasn't even supposed to do that. So, but no, he wasn't even supposed to be. He wasn't even supposed to be in Baltimore, but once a year, probably. God damn it. But we'll see, man. I was just wondering, like, my place too. We'll see. And I ain't against his ass leaving. Because guess what? Yeah, I would love to see him in Detroit, goddamn it, with Gibbs, goddamn it, with that running game and Lamar back there, nigga, come on. Who with that defense too? Tell me Detroit don't win. Tell me Detroit don't win.
This is what I'm trying to say though, Black Hands. These little movements that can happen in the in anywhere, NBA, baseball, all these sports. One little movement is a whole different trajectory of a season and a Super Bowl win probably.
And the organization.
It's just crazy. It's just crazy that simple moves like that can change the whole dynamic, man. It's a crazy thing. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, I would love to see that though.
I would love to see it.
Cause that would be awesome. Cause that coach Campbell, man, look, he gonna let him go. He gonna be like, whatever you want to do, let's go. You like this? Let's go.
Well, they got to get an offensive coordinator in Detroit.
Yeah.
We don't have an offensive coordinator out there. And unless they get that, it's going to be a problem because what that guy did in Detroit, in Chicago, we talked about this, Black Hand. There was a window that Detroit had.
Oh, it's over, man. It's gone.
And they did not fit through that window when it was wide open. Now, the Bears done caught up to them.
No, we know why, though. Because I told you, I sent you the thing that said that I sent all y'all the shit that said Detroit, Vegas said, we need Detroit to lose. So they're going to lose. If Vegas needs you to lose, you lose it.
Okay.
And they robbed them in San Francisco. They robbed them. And everybody saw it. But they had to lose because too many people bet on Detroit.
I'm blaming the loss. The holdback this year was the quarterback and the lack of offensive coordinator. I think it's time to move on from golf.
Man, I never liked.
Yes,
what
sir.
I been calling him? What did I call him, Chet? Goof. That's what it is. He's goof. He's not golf. He's goof. Because he gonna turn the fucking ball over. He gonna give you the ball again. That's what he do. But the defense, the defense was so good that he was able to hide. But not from me. I saw it. I said, this motherfucker. Yeah, man, goofy.
Yeah, he got to go. But
yeah,
I'm watching.
He got to go if Detroit want to win. He got to go. But I wish they could figure.
Do we got room for Lamar Jackson? No, really? Do we got money for him?
Don't know, but Detroit don't usually spend money. But if they want
golf a lot of money,
they pay golf a lot of money. So I don't think he's getting paid as much as Lamar. But they could give up a couple picks or whatever, and give up golf, trade golf for Lamar. But they'll never do that. Man, if Baltimore did that, I don't know if they ever do that. But man,
we won't know till after the season. Because they have to deal with the Bengals and now Green Bay Steelers. The Green Bay Steelers.
Man.
Aaron Rodgers has been reunited with his Super Bowl winning coach in Pittsburgh.
It is true.
Pittsburgh ain't going to do nothing. The spirit is gone.
It's hard to say that because, like I said, I know if I'm a head coach worth my salt, I'm not letting the first-year head coach like Jesse Minter, whose only fame is winning the national championship with Harbaugh.
Well, this is the thing. Though. You got an old-ass quarterback. Aaron Rodgers ain't finna do shit, bro. Nope. That ain't gonna work. I don't give a fuck what mentor can go in there and don't know shit and they'll beat Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh like to win the division.
But listen, they won the division, but this is the thing though. Everybody was hurt and they still came down to one. If that motherfucker don't miss that field goal, they wouldn't even made the playoffs. So they was one field goal from beating them. So and they was hurt and Baltimore was hurt. So like, but nah, they ain't nah.
Well, if you look at the statistics, both teams limped into that game.
Nah, Pittsburgh had all their players. They had just got back, but they wasn't hurting no offense. They had one defensive player out that linebacker, and that's it. Everybody else was there. But and they still only won. They still shouldn't have won that game, though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it makes sense. Well, I'm looking forward to the next season. We know Seattle ain't gonna be back.
This is I don't know, man. We ain't gonna say that that they just played display for us, man. And
they might go back to back. Shit.
Oh, but what I wanted to get into before we get off is All-Star Weekend coming up. We got a 3-point contest. Let me get my people that's in it. You got the dunk contest. I see Jason Richardson. Son is going to be in the dunk contest.
Is Matt McClung in it again? Black hands.
Here's a summary from Sports Illustrated. Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is Matt McClung in it again in the dunk contest?
I don't know. I ain't even looked at it. I don't even know who in it.
I heard of it. I thought they was gonna stop having it.
No, they ain't stopping it.
My thing, All-Star Weekend is
bullshit. It's bullshit. Everything it ain't like it used to be.
Ever since they put a woman in the 3-point contest, I was done, man. What the fuck is she doing? What is she even doing now? You supposed to be cheerleading. The fuck you doing shooting a basketball on the NBA All-Star Weekend?
All right, man. We got Devin Booker for the Phoenix Suns. Con Knipple, Charlotte Hornets, Damian Lillard, Portland Trailblazers, Tyrese Maxey.
How Damian making it? He out. He still hurt.
No, he doing the 3-point contest.
Oh, okay.
Donovan Mitchell, Jamal Murray, Bobby Portis is in the 3-point contest, and Norman Powell.
If you on injured reserve, you shouldn't be allowed to be in the All-Star. Anything.
Well, you know the league. That's a league decision. That's not.
Well, I remember if you was injured, you couldn't be traded.
Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy.
Wow. I mean, these are the things that are changing in our lifetime.
And here go the dunk contest. Carter Bryant that plays with the Spurs. He can jump too, man. Jackson Hayes, Rashad Johnson, and Jace Richardson. It's gonna be 4 people in it.
You can't see it. It's bright.
Who you think? Oh yeah. Who you think? Who you think winning the dunk contest?
Man, it's gonna be Carter Bryant, man. That dude right there, man. I think I need some highlights and download this shit.
I say dude from the Spurs that's gonna be runner up. I mean, him and Jay Richardson gonna be the runner up for ratings.
Man, they said Jason Richardson's son don't got no dunks in the league. I mean, there's highlights that even look good, but I ain't trying to down the dude, man. He's sagging on Michigan native. Love it. I mean, hopefully he do something surprising. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, he in it, I guess. I hope he can dunk. Shit. I don't never remember seeing him dunk, but hey, I know this. Oh, I remember when we went to Jason Richardson game at the Hill. This one I knew he was gonna be a superstar. When they went up 10, yeah, but they went up 10 zip. They was up 10 zip when they pressed. They went to press. They got 3 steals in a row. He dunked that bitch. I was like, they couldn't do that with him. I was like, yeah, he too advanced for these guys in high school. But that's when I knew. And dude, no, Dre Hewlett was cold too. But
yes, he was.
I don't know what happened with Dre Hewlett, man.
Man, Dre cold, man.
But I don't know, how did Dre was cold, but I don't know how Jason Richardson outshined him. I don't get it. Because he was just as good. I think he was better than Jay Rich. If you ask me. But
he was.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't know what happened, man. No, I know what happened.
I will second that.
No, I know what happened. He's getting high. That's what the fuck happened. Jay Rich didn't get high. Jay Rich didn't do none of that shit. And that motherfucker Dre Hewlett was trying to get high. That was his fucking problem.
It happened.
But he was cold though.
Yeah, no doubt. For anybody that is in another state that's watching the podcast, we can actually say there were better NBA players than the guys that did make it all the way out.
It's always been like that. The best don't never make it though. Think about that. I'm gonna say it again. The best don't never make it. Even from Lynn Bias to just the Reggie Lewis, and they passed away tragically, rest in peace, but just they didn't make it. Earl Bannergoat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That dude that's from Detroit. What's his name? I forgot. I keep forgetting his name, man. The boy from Detroit. Man, I can't. He played one I sent you. Yeah, man, listen. But we don't know. We don't hear about him. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to imagine it was somebody better than Michael Jordan. It was somebody better than Magic Johnson. It's hard to believe that, though, ain't it?
Yeah, it is hard.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to believe that. You know? But I'm going to tell you, it's one dude, Eric Turner. And I don't know why I always mention him, because that dude from Flint Central, man, I was in. Let me see. I was in the 9th grade. I think he was at Flint Central. Bro, I went to the game. That dude didn't miss. Listen, he did not miss. Anthony Pendleton. I don't know if y'all ever heard of him. Flint
The name
Southwestern.
sounds familiar.
Flint Southwestern. Man, listen.
Didn't he have a decent collegiate career too?
Huh?
Didn't he have a decent collegiate career?
Yeah, he went to USC, and then he went to, I think he got kicked out of school, and then he went to Pitt, I think. I gotta look it up, but I know he went, but bro, listen, Anthony Pendleton, man.
But it never translated to the NBA.
Never, because he was he got in some trouble though, so that was kind of
there. It is,
but
that ugly head.
But you know,
poor decision making.
No, when you get kids from the ghetto, man, and they ain't got nothing to eat at home, listen, it'd be tough.
I'm not gonna ever knock that.
It'd be tough because some people fight through it. You know what I'm saying? Some people, but it'd be normally somebody come and help them. But when you ain't got nobody to help you, and it's just you and your mama, and you ain't got no food.
You don't have good stewardship around you.
No, you got help.
That want to really see you do well.
But this is the thing. You need food, though. Y'all hungry. That's a different animal.
I'm glad you said it like that, because be honest though, Black Hands, people need to hear it brutal like that.
That's what it is, though. Like, that's when this is some of the things that we face, and we think like, oh, well, he did this and he shouldn't have did that. Well, nigga, he ain't got no food. It's cold, ain't no heat. Man, listen. So I get it, but I ain't condoning it, but I understand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got it. Now, people
somebody needed to say it though, Black Hands, and I'm glad you did, because a lot of people don't like everything is desensitized, so you gotta almost every statement say the most extreme shit
so it can get through, because
so it can get through to somebody. But a lot of people just, I'm gonna give you an example. A guy said to me in Florida, man, I just can't understand how he lost all that money. I said, but you have to look at it like this. Every day I have to keep my friend from trying to kill himself. Every day. And how many people do you know that had $86 million to fuck up? No matter the fact at the end of it all, he fucked it up. But he had it. Coming from where we coming from. You can't take that away from him. The man was on the cover of Madden. You can still go get that game.
Yeah.
From our small ass little fishbowl town. That means something. He is an example of what not to do, and how coming from where we come from, like you said, the lights is on and off, and a motherfucker hungry. And you ain't got no guidance. No real guidance. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of them, what would make a young man just got his career in the NFL crash out and crash into a chick's car? You feel me? In Miami. He crashed into a girl that's a star player on the Lakers, on the Sparks. What would make him crash out? Because in the NFL, I mean, they put him on, I saw the little court case. They put him on where he can't have no contact, none of that. Now, I'm not saying that the woman is not at fault. We don't know. But he crashed out to the point.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question right now? And this is, I guess this is gonna be for some shock factor or whatever. But if you was rich right now, and the way that you like to live, and I mean, well, I ain't saying like to live, but your lifestyle is your lifestyle.
I like a simple life, yes.
Okay, but what? And if you got a whole bunch of money, don't you know that you finna go down? Because in the Because think about the statistics. And I ain't saying that, but I ain't saying what color of a woman either. I ain't gonna even say that. But 9 times out of 10, you going down. You get what I'm saying? You put yourself in a pitfall situation when you got money.
When you got money, I do believe that it makes it 90,000 times harder.
Come on, man. Listen, all I can say is, man, and I ain't saying that everybody do it, but get a lump sum of money and see what suggestions you really gonna listen to. You hear me?
I mean, it's a difference in getting money at 21 and getting money at 60.
No, but what I'm getting at, it don't matter. Listen, you still ain't hearing what I said now. Get a lot of money and see what happens. You know what I mean? Get a lot of money and see what happens. Somebody finna fuck up that money, man, because they can't stand to see it. And people start to figure out, you like, damn, everybody want this. So think if you ain't had that stuff you got going on over there. You know, you able to pay your rent with the shit. What if you ain't have it? Couldn't keep.
And I would work a job.
No, but you couldn't keep a person around. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest about how like money, the actual thing, the object will make people do things. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree.
It's a weird factor, but having it, you'll go down with the.
We were warned by people who came before us. Don't let money change us.
Listen, man, who saw that? Who wrote that?
Ohio,
The
OJ.
Ohio players.
No, OJ's.
The OJs, okay, it was the OJs.
For the love of money.
Yeah. So, a lot. I don't like when people say, "Well, he did this or he did that. He didn't do. He was dumb. I wouldn't have did that." You don't know what you would do, man.
Listen,
you don't know because you ain't never been there. That's just like saying, "Oh, if I would have been in the fight, I would have did this." Yeah, but you ain't get hit in the mouth though. So what you gonna do when the mother hit you in the mouth? You don't know what you gonna do. You might turn around and run. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because you're not in that situation.
You don't know. Just like people say, I see it all the time. I heard it coming up in the street. Man, I ain't never snitched. Niggas snitch like a mama.
Like the choir?
Sing like a canary. But, you know, so that's why I never say I wouldn't do this. Because I ain't never had that. But me, this is the difference between me. I done had some money and I done been dead broke. So now I understand what to do and what
not to do from experience.
Right, but those
you're going to be different at 55 than you would have been if you'd have had that at 21.
No. If at 21, I was on top of the world. But what I'm saying is, I know now.
Yeah, experience. But it's your best teacher.
But now,
and at 21, you ain't got no experience.
Like exactly, like Charles Rogers, he got all that money and he wasn't 22 years old.
Thank you.
So you know, and then you can say whatever his guidance, of course, but he had an uncle that he wouldn't listen to.
There's always somebody.
You see that?
God will always give you somebody to tell you what to do. It's up to you to listen to him.
That's the point. If you don't want to listen, you don't want to listen. A lot of them
don't want to listen.
Because he listening to the wrong people now. And that's kind of his fault in a way.
Well, a lot of it be a lot of them's fault.
Right, because all you have to do is listen. Somebody's trying to tell you something. No, sometimes they have motherfuckers that wasn't trying to help them, and they listening to them. So it's like when you got somebody that's trying to help you, it's up to you to recognize it and be like, you know what, this guy has got my best interest. I'm gonna follow his lead because I don't know. But when you convinced that you know something, it's gonna be hard. I don't give a fuck. God can come and sit next to you. If you think you know,
now add the young talent that's fucking up because he's hungry. Ain't no food on the table. That decision making becomes even cloudier.
No, because you're gonna make the decision that you need to make. Because if you hungry, you gonna go get something to eat.
What is the old saying? Never go grocery shopping when you're hungry.
Right, because you're gonna get shit you don't need.
All right.
Or you don't want. But this the thing. If you hungry, you're gonna make a decision to be not hungry. Whatever the fuck that is, whatever that is, whether it's get a job or go rob a motherfucker, you're gonna do when your stomach is touching your back. Okay? It's hard to say what you ain't gonna do.
Agreed.
Be laying in somebody's yard waiting for him to come home type deal.
Willie D said it best. What won't people do for money?
Well, no. See, this is the thing. This ain't about money. This is about hunger.
And hunger will make a jackal face a lion.
Okay, then. Now you understand what I'm saying. Now you understand what I'm talking about. So it ain't about money, because when the mother talking about money, what people want to do, a lot of times that's greed. A lot of times that be greed. That be a mother that got money and so greedy, he'll do anything to get some more.
Yep.
But that's different from being starving and ain't got no food to eat.
We see a lot of that. I mean, you know, from the bag chasers to the I wanna be a billionaire. I wanna be
right.
Man,
right.
I just want to live. Let me quote a legend. I just want to live comfortably.
Right.
Hey, Joey.
Yes, sir.
Hey, tell me that quote again about the jackal and the lion.
Well, a jackal will face the lion if he's hungry. I mean, a lot of people don't look at those at that.
Do you know what hunger really is, man? Listen, we have never been there. We have never seen that moment to know that we're like the starvation feeling. Now we've been hungry, but that ain't the hungry.
No, because we've been hungry, but we had a refrigerator where we could go in and get something to eat.
Yeah.
But if you didn't have a refrigerator to open,
I know firsthand, so I understand it.
So, man, it'd be a different thing, man. And then, too, who wants to see their mother suffering, though, right? Or your dad. I don't care. It ain't just your mama. It's your dad, too. Who wants to see your mom and dad suffering?
And you have the ability to change that.
Yes, and you got to, you're able to do something. It might not be the right thing, but you're able to do something. You're going to do it.
And a lot of people make the wrong decision trying to do something that is their chances or their career. And I hope the young brother don't lose his career over the situation in Atlanta.
Hey, have any of y'all ever stole some of somebody's barbecue grill before? And that shit was hot in the motherfucker, you trying to eat that motherfucker?
and you couldn't eat it. Oh, you had to take off running with that.
Now I've stolen an extra joint on the motherfucker off the barbecue grill. You know, you make that modest plate, but you thinking I'm gonna get one of the motherfucking pieces of steak cut that the motherfucker got. I mean, this motherfucker. Slide off in the area, eat that, then come back out with your burger.
Hey, remember on Life, them white only pies, that motherfucker, he went up to that window. Got that pie, that motherfucker was hot in the bitch.
Hey, he couldn't help it though. He was like, fuck it. He was like,
he was willing, he was willing to pay the price.
He paid the price.
He was willing to pay the price. He made a command decision at that moment.
Right. That's kind of like that now. They was in jail. So listen, guess what? You don't think he was hungry? You don't think he was hungry?
Yeah, man.
He was hungry, man. And he said, and he smelled that pie, he was like, man, listen, I'm going to get me a piece of this pie, man.
Tell me
Didn't he steal the whole pie? Didn't he take the whole pie?
He took the whole pie. That bitch was burning his mouth. Tell me this, though. Tell me this, y'all. Why when somebody got food and they eating in front of you, you probably already ate already, but you be like, damn, I want something.
Damn, that shit look good. Damn, man, you'll get hungry. Covetousness, that's what it is. Covetous.
And especially if like what you ate wasn't really what you wanted. You might not have felt like cooking, and then you go around the motherfucker and they eating, but you just didn't even want to cook, and shit smell good, look good. You like, God damn.
That's like Eddie Murphy did on Raw when he was talking about his mama made him. He wanted a Burger King. He wanted McDonald's, and he was like, that motherfucker made a house burger. He made. Oh, he didn't want that shit.
Hey, man, fuck that shit.
Bro, no, I'd have been in that situation. Now you can eat at home. We got food at home. Remember hearing that shit before?
You're like, what?
We have food at home.
Who's gonna cook it?
Man, look, man. And this is
or wait a minute, or you be like, man.
Check it out.
Got my food at home. This motherfucker can't cook.
Will have you do some insane things.
Man, I can tell you what, she ain't lying about that one.
Listen, when you doing something crazy, and now I don't even remember the craziest thing I done for food, but I probably I ain't never stole nobody lunch at work because I don't do that shit because I be like, I don't everybody shit. But I didn't, I remember being broke, man, and I was eating Cheetos for lunch, and it made me mad in the motherfucker. I was like, I gotta get the fuck up out of this situation, man. This is some bullshit right here. Cheetos and the pop wasn't doing it. But I guess I wasn't hungry though.
That didn't have no nutritional value. You couldn't get no strength to go to work, and
man,
you're just there. Damn, that was bad. That was woo wee.
Yeah. So that was a pretty bad fucked up time.
How many of y'all done throw the barbecue? And it's certain people that you left off the list because you know they gonna make too many to-go plates. So the next barbecue, you leave them off the list. And then sometimes they still show up. You be like, how these motherfuckers find out we was partying? They must have smelled the barbecue.
Man, that's fucked too, man.
I've seen it with my own eyes. You be like, damn, I know I bought enough food for everybody that was coming. How you gonna get a plate, baby?
Listen, I know somebody that went to their car and went and got the styrofoam boxes with the lock lid top. Hey, I was like, wow.
Yes, I know somebody exactly too.
I know him. I know him for real.
I'm related to a few family members that seem
Yeah.
like they show up with their own styrofoam.
Ain't brought a goddamn thing to the thing.
Look like the shit from the restaurant. You like, they ain't even the paper plates I got. And
Before I get
for
away,
the party.
hey, before I get away from everything, though, I want everybody that watch, like and subscribe, share some of this stuff, make some clips, share the clip. I will be having some clips this week for the show for the day. I want to thank everybody for coming and making the Happy Face podcast is what it is and make it do what it do. If you get what I'm saying.
I can't hear you no
Closing
more.
remarks. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you clear.
Yeah. We're gonna have our little closing remarks right now. So
once again, for the viewer, if anything we can show is that, it is the Happy Face podcast, man, and we ain't always serious people, you know what I'm saying? If not, we serious about enjoying life and trying to bring out the best in each and every one of y'all as well as ourselves. So, once again, Cheddar Bob, it is always a pleasure to be on the show. Black Hands, it's always a pleasure to chop it up with you.
No doubt.
Yeah, from one show, for sure. Yeah, once again, another great show, man. We always be doing some good shit, man. And we never get to hit every topic, man. It's just so much to talk to in so little time. But yeah, great show. Everybody showed up. Everybody didn't chime in as I thought they would on the subject that we had, but nevertheless, we had a good show. Hey, one thing, this is, I always want to say something inspiring, but I ain't have one for tonight. But just off the dome, man, stay real, stay focused, and stay black. That's all I gotta say.
We can't change that. For some of us, we can't change that.
Well, you can.
Well, you can do a Michael Jackson and change the skin color.
No, you can, but no, you can. It's just you'll be like a chocolate covered marshmallow.
Well, if you fuck it up, then you gonna look like you got vitiligo. You fuck it up. They was born like that, but if you try to change the skin color
and ooey gooey on the inside.
Oh man. Happy Face Podcast, y'all.
Happy Face Podcast. Well, I'm gonna leave y'all guys with this week. Like I said, always gonna say thank you guys and show my gratitude, man, because it's really it's like a therapy type deal, if you get what I'm saying. It's a give take thing here about how things work. So getting better at even communicating at work, getting people to do things that I need to do. But here it goes. It's just like, no matter what, man, you're gonna have some bumps in the road. You're gonna have some naysayers. You're gonna have people that won't even acknowledge what you're doing. So basically, it's not for them really. It's for the man in the mirror. Everybody must take that small accountability to where this world could. Can you guys hear me? Anyway, I want to ask that one more time. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I hear you clear.
But you just want to figure it out, like where this life thing, it involves everyone. It's not just you. Saying you, I know what it is. You know what I mean? It's like you gotta share the love that hey, how you doing? And I'm talking about even the people that you think that despise you or whatever, you must kill it. It's like they'll be like, oh man, then people be asking, why you don't like this guy? You know, they can't even answer why. So with that being said, I'm a little thing about improvement. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. I don't know if you can grasp that in your head. It's like the only time that you have failed is when you actually stop trying. So there's no such thing as failure until you stop trying. But that's why, I tried to improve the set, man. I'll be honest, man. I've tried, man. I'm trying. I ain't saying that I did something so great.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with the set to me.
Oh no, I'm just saying it's just I'm trying to improve it. I'm talking about the set. I'm talking about
better.
Do y'all see the TV stuff or that we got our logo on the back? We got our logo up here in the corner.
Yes, sir.
It's getting to a point where we looking a little bit better, man. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. This is that's Confucius, you know what I'm saying? So never give up. But that is just the place and time that the tide will turn. So soon as you give up, that's when the stuff starts blowing up. It's like it's inevitable. You got to keep going. You just don't beat the person who won't give up. You just can't beat the person who won't give up. You just can't.
Slow motion is better than no motion.
A wise man once said, slow and steady wins the race.
Man. Here go the last one. It always seems impossible until it's done. So with that in mind, man, we gotta go out here on this earth and keep on producing and being creative. So now we must understand that we got to come up with more things now. If I'm doing something, if I'm working a little way, I want everybody to put a little input in it, and that's how we build. That's how we build. That's how we build. That's how we gonna make something happen. So we got to start putting shows together where we got the itinerary down. How long we gonna be on here? How long we gonna spend on such and such subject? A person can have it already wrote down. What y'all doing all day? I go to work. I get all that 3 o'clock. But I'm trying to figure out the stuff, put the stuff on here, trying to figure out how to get this shit here, this there.
All I say one time, big homie, is I send you material at 2
No, but you send
a.m.
me material. Yeah, I get it, but that don't mean that you gotta think how can I incorporate? Well, write the script down for the show then off of the shit, so we can go ahead and have that shit written down and bam, whatever you present to me, shit, let's go. You can put it right in AI real quick, form and just send it
Roger that.
You know what I'm saying, though, man. It's
Roger that.
We got to start working together as like Voltron. We know the shit. All the shit, the connect.
All the shit.
Whatever. You know what I'm saying? We got to figure this shit out, man, and start utilizing our yodel. We got to start doing the shit that we preaching, the shit that we got in our heads, the knowledge that we have. We must start using it. But I'm trying to put some shit together, man, and I want to be able to give our whole crew shirts. I wish I can give y'all backdrops and everything.
Man,
but
just take your time.
But like I'm saying, man, I'm trying to put the shit into works, and that's why I would like for sometimes show your faces, man.
Sure.
People would like to see the Happy Face crew. Everybody would like to see the Happy Face crew. So, it's a good thing that we're doing, and that's the thing about this lifestyle. We gotta make shit happen where we're trying to make this shit real. And I mean, when we can, we don't want to do anything that makes us not in the right frame, but we're gonna move forward. You know what I'm saying? We moving forward with a good identity, the good look, and do great things, man. And let's like it and share it. Watch the shit. Watch our shows, man, and like them and share it if you know what I'm saying. Like the shit at least, because I see the studio shit. I see it. Who watching it? If we, you know what I'm saying, just. Let's do this shit, man. Let's get the shit going.
I went back in the history book. I went back in the company's history book already like a year and a half and just like to up the algorithm. Like it actually on YouTube was already ready to go. Your notification was up.
Okay.
So I hit the notification. That way, whatever I'm doing, boom, it came to my email.
Okay.
Of course, of course.
So I did better this time then with the
You're evolving.
Okay, excellent. But yeah, man, this is the part of the show. Like I say, thank you again. I want to thank everybody, man. Everybody for showing up. AZ My Zone, Black Hands, JOE, Cheddar Bob, Lil Chet.
Miss Pints for the comments. Miss Spirits. Is it Miss Pints or Miss Spirits?
It look like Miss Spritz.
Miss Spritz, all right.
Spritz 6.
We appreciate it regardless.
Yeah, everything. And if you want to donate to the show, and listen, hopefully if y'all see what's going on this show, we're trying to improve every single time. But go ahead and it's that $sign Tycoon brand and Cash App. $sign Tycoon brand and Cash App. We appreciate all the donations, and like I said, that will be going for like people. The Miss Rich already gave us some money. I'm gonna have to send a T-shirt with the Happy Face podcast on it. And
money, definitely dedicated to the Tycoon brand.
And money, I'm gonna have to send you one for sure, man. Because
I got the JOE T-shirt, man. I'm good.
No, you got to get the Happy Face podcast T-shirt.
Oh, for sure.
The official. And KT, I'll be sending you one too, man. We just got to get it all together, man. But money, you donated to the show, you getting yours ASAP because I gotta honor
man,
that.
It don't matter if it's last, man. We in this to do a great work, man.
No, but I want to be able to have that right on camera where we all rocking the same shit or whatever. It's going. It's gonna be a good day on that day, man. I see it already. I envision it. That's why I always think of shit, man, and I try to put it in motion. I don't like to sit on my ideas. I got a lot of ideas around me right now, and I got them down here with me right here. It's just time for me to utilize my yodel, and y'all get that soon. What I mean, but improve, get better. Let's figure this thing out. Let's make this shit happen. Let's become the force we want to be, man. Maybe our voice might get really strong. So let's keep on doing what we're doing. And like I said, I want to say thank you guys for showing up once again. Happy Face Podcast. Happy Face Podcast. Happy Face Podcast. Another show.
Another show. Think about it.
You already know I'm taking you out with some of that. I think what I got on here today, I think some trap music from the old school Ghetto Cam album. Go to Crazy Bread at Reverb Nation and check me out. Check your boy out.
I got drove by the pound, yo by the packs. My city's like a maze, so I post up at my trap. Trap house jumping, thriller in Manila. My city's like a jungle when I run with the gorilla. I got drove by the pound, yo by the packs. My city's like a maze, so I post up at my trap. Trap house jumping, thriller in Manila. My city's like a jungle when I run with the gorillas.
Money in my palm, I'm cooler than the Fonz, reacting like a bomb. My clique is the Dons, paper's what I'm after, a fistful factor. So much green, had to cop me a tractor. Ghetto Cam, but I'm no fucking actor. Real street, real muscle, real hustle. I'm a hustler, you bought the CD, now I hustled you. Don't think you're ready for the petty teddy in the Chevy, riding clean, sipping lean with a team that's supreme, every woman's dream.
I'm what you call a block king. 4 in the morning cranking, watching my flip screen. Got ashes in my cup and I'm still grinding. At the trap house, my 24s and paint shining. I bury you cockroaches, the reaper my nigga. You can die for my whistle, nigga know I'm a killer. From the mind of a dealer, I got drove by the pound, yay by the pack, and weak dealers get jacked. I got drove by the pound, yo by the pack. My city's like a maze, so I post up at my trap. Trap house jumping, thriller in Manila. My city's like a jungle when I run with the gorillas. I got drove by the pound, yo by the pack. My city's like a maze, so I post up at my trap. Trap house jumping, thriller in Manila. My city's like a jungle when I run with the gorillas.
Yeah, I'm a hustler. That means I stacks my dollars, my guap, my cheddar. Man, I stacks whatever. I don't fuck with them lame niggas, yo, them telltellers. Them fellas had your ass writing long, long letters. I can tell he was bitch tired. I can see in his eyes, but he don't lie. He don't like to see a motherfucker come around shining in his face. Quick to pick up the phone, nigga, and call up the Jake.
Yeah. Alright, calm down, motherfuckers, calm down. Can't be back in this bitch up that crack corridor. 96 to 69 to 75. You know what it is, shit. I'm like bass rocking 87, banging in the seat. I'm open 24 hours, 7 days of the week. Cuts up late night, man, the click never sleep. So no business on the next tail boot. Fuck the bumper cops up, went back to the beat. Trap hot like the South, cause our price is so cheap. Dr. Rello, slick fellow, nigga, KIB. Dream up bigger, better things. Organized, grind scheme. Paper chasing, serve more salt than Dairy Queen. Got white, got green, codeine, promethazine.
Drove by the pound, yo, by the packs. My city's like a maze, so I post up at my trap. Trap house jumping, thriller in Manila. My city's like a jungle when I run with the gorilla. I got drove by the pound, yo, by the pack. My city's like a maze, so I post up at my trap. Trap house jumping, thriller in Manila. My city's like a jungle when I run with the gorillas.